Hello friends, welcome to another deck profile video. This time we'll be looking at vampires from the new set, and this is Owen's deck list as well. And you saw him in the duel when he went vampire mode and go under 8 grand, under 0. What can you say about this deck? It's one of the, it's one of the older decks around, but it got a lot of new support in the Dark Saviors.
Yeah, the new support's really good. It did actually help, because what they needed was all their spells and traps to be searchable. Yeah. And now they are. Yeah, now they can do it at the cost of 500, of course. And then the new monsters themselves are actually all really good. They are pretty good. They all go to Graven and they float and stuff. Okay, so should we start and see what you are playing? Let's start with the level 1, the lowest level 1. But three vampire familiars. So 3 of that one because he searches every other vampire monster in the deck. Like, you can't really run it without him. So it's, if you spec it, you search 5 that's why you run like Armageddon Knight and Unizombie to send it to Grave.
Yeah, to speed up the deck a little bit.
Yeah, so send it and then discard, keep going, searching and everything. Yeah, it's really good. Just
discard any vampire card. So you can discard like a
spells and traps for it as well.
Alright, so this is the other one, it's a similar one, but this one searches something else. Retainer.
That one does the same as the level 1, except it searches spells and traps.
Spells and traps, yeah.
So like it will search.
You got a lot of options for that one.
So it will search your one that allows you to extra normal summon, foolish, spectrum deck, negate, judgment.
Yeah, we'll talk about them in a bit when we go through. And it's got a same effect as the bat one.
Yeah, they're like quick fix.
Yeah, quick fix pretty much. But they get banished when they leave. Quick fix. So pretty much quick fix. Yeah. Okay, so next one, probably the most annoying cards in the deck. 3 of these actually that you run. Yeah. Vampire Fraulein, the level 5.
I like this one because it protects all your little ones so they don't get banished. Yeah. And while you can only summon 1 per turn, the effect to boost isn't a hard once per turn.
It's not. It's every battle, right, that you can do
it. So you can have 2 on field and boost it and then do massive attack.
Yeah. Well, you have to pay a lot of life points sometimes.
But that's fine if you've got the continuous spell.
Yeah, which if you do battle damage, you
just gain it back.
You gain it back. Okay. So we're going to talk about that in a bit. So this is probably one of the older ones of the vampire stuff, but you run 3 of this one, which is quite interesting. So what's so important about Vampire Sorcerer?
He allows you, so first of all, if you break, you can just set him and he'll search you a card. Yep. That's fine. But the most important, I think, is you can banish him and tribute summon without tribute. Yeah. So you pay for your extra normal summon. Yeah. And then you can tribute or summon a level 5 without tributing for it. Yeah.
So speaking of tribute summonings, so that's why it's quite important, because you run a lot of them, which we're going to go into now. So this is one, the other old one. This one's secret rare, I think, in Shadow Spectres. Yeah. Shadow Vampire. So 2 of this one. This is one that specs from deck.
I would run 3 of that moving forward, because it's the best tribute summon of the deck.
So you reckon you want to run 3 now?
Yeah. I really like Shadow Vampire. Okay. Because it gets you, it can even get you one of the, it specs any vampire from deck.
Yeah, if you tribute.
So you can get one of either of your little ones as well. Yeah. Because if you get, use tribute summon for Shadow, you can get the level 1, which then searches Fraulein. Yeah. Which is the whole, what makes it hard to deal with. Yeah.
So you got a little lockdown there if you set that combo up. So this is another one that you can tribute summon for. Yeah. It's one of the new ones actually. Vampire Scarlet Scourge.
I don't usually tribute summon him. I usually special him off this. Okay. Because when he's special summoned, he special summons 1 from hand or grave.
Alright, so if you tribute a vampire with this, then you can spec this from deck or etc. if you got them one in the grave, and then maybe trigger the effects as well, like the dog in the back. Okay. So what other effects he got?
He pays a K to spec 1, and when all of the bigger ones like Fraulein and him and Crimson and the level 6 one, they all, when they kill a monster, they can spec it back in the end phase or
at the end of the battle phase. Yeah.
That's good, but it's not as relevant. It's not particularly relevant.
But you can use those for link materials or something like C's even. Okay, so next to two one-offs of the bigger level ones. Level 5, Vampire Grimson and Vampire Red Baron.
I would cut Grimson going forward because he's just awkward. He doesn't do much. Okay. Whereas Red Baron is actually really good because there's an extra card that allows you, when he swaps a monster with a level. Yeah. You can just make a rank 6 with whatever you take. Yeah. And that's really good. So I would keep Baron, but I'd get rid of Grimson. I'd probably put in another Shadow.
So Grimson gives you protection, this gives you extension for the extra decks.
Yeah, it also it can potentially help get over big monsters as well, because you just take
2/4 as well. Okay. So this is probably your setup bits. 3 Armageddon Knight to dump the cards and 1 unit zombie. Why do you only have 1 unit zombie?
We sold all of the like main zombie package, like all the Shiranuis the other week.
Okay, so you would you prefer Armageddon Knight or unit zombie?
I'd run both.
So if you would run 2 more unit zombies.
Because ideally, the only just straight normal summon you want to do is this or this.
Yeah.
And 6 is fine.
Yeah.
In the deck, like they accomplish the same thing. Unit zombie's a little bit better, but Armageddon Knight is. I mean, search by Rota, you can run like 4 copies of it.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. So that's all your monster lineups. No hand traps. Would you recommend hand traps in there?
Ash. The only reason there's not hand traps in here is because I couldn't be bothered to unsleeve them. Okay. I would for sure put Ash in here because it's a zombie. There's some synergy.
Oh, yeah, it is a zombie. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can set an Ash and a Fraud when they declare attack, make Ash like really big.
Okay.
And stuff like that. I don't know. Like. Depends on like what you think you're going to be facing. Like
if it's like meta or something, then yeah. Okay, so let's go to the spells. Free domains. So this is the one that gives you an additional normal summon.
Yeah, so you pay 5 for an additional normal summon. That's really good. And then when your opponent takes battle damage, you also gain that as life points.
Yeah, if you do battle damage.
Yeah,
they're all searchable as well, as you mentioned with one of the vampire monsters earlier. And this is the other one, one of the new ones as well. Vampires, the size 3 of that one as
this card's insane because this card is just like Foolish Burial, so you can run Foolish Burial at 4.
So it's foolish,
but it's
got another effect. So
it also specs one back from grave.
Yeah.
So say you normal summon like Armageddon Knight, and then you send one. You can, and you've got this in hand. You activate this, target Armageddon, send Armageddon, spec the one you sent.
And it becomes, and it gets the effects, or if you've got a special summon effect.
And then, or you can just Foolish any vampire you want.
To set up your turn, I guess. Yeah, that's really important, I guess. So 3 offs of those 2 of the new spell cards, both secret as well. So, and some random staples. She said Foolish is a
Foolish,
thing.
like
so
Foolish
1 Foolish and 2 Allures as well in the spell
just
lineup.
for consistency.
So all the 9 spells. No Raigeki Reborn like staples and stuff like that. Interesting. Would you run those?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Raigeki doesn't seem that good, like because you want to be killing stuff for battle.
Oh, with the so you get the effects as well to bring them back and get the life point gain. Okay, so that's all your spells, just 9 spells, and let's go to the traps. One of the more new ones. This one,
and then this is the Solemn Judgment. That's
vampire domination.
So you just have to control the vampire. Like, that's really good.
So any vampire, even the little one.
Yeah. So like so you can search it and just set it and just have a little one on field.
So it just negates anything, right?
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, and then if it was a monster card, you gain life points. Oh, that's even better.
Yeah. So if you negate like a big monster, you gain loads of points.
It gives you the life points to pay cost for later. Yeah. Okay, so another one of the new ones, Vampire Awakening. Why 3 of it? So this one's normal.
While it's once per turn, it's like really good because you can summon whatever you need from deck.
Yep.
So, like, say you're in the battle phase, you can just straight summon a Fraud line from deck, or you can summon level 1 to search one. Or if you run out, you can summon the level 6 to spec one back. It's just really, like, useful, and it just stops you from dying, really. Like,
and you can get their effects on
the summon as well. The little ones only get their effects when they're special summoned.
Yeah, or the level 6 one that you get.
Yeah, which gets his effect when he's normal or special.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 of this one specs from deck. Seems good, I guess, because you search it as well. And one warning
is just good card.
One of the cheapest trap cards is staple. What about strikes and like side deck stuff like
strikes? I wouldn't run because you do pay a lot of life points for just the effects.
Judgment as well? No judgment. Torrential.
You
don't want to nuke and stuff, right?
No, torrential. No, you don't really want to keep killing them because they banish themselves when they leave the field.
So right. So extra deck time. Should we go with the links first?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the card that you don't have.
I didn't have this in the duels, but now I do have it. Like, it's really good. Like, it's a monster reborn. It gives you draw power.
Vampire sucker, yeah.
Yeah, like it's just zombies.
So this was in the new set as well. So
yeah,
you need 2 zombie monsters to do it. So it's quite easy, I guess, in your deck. Okay, so vampire sucker, 1 vampire sucker. Would you run 2?
I would run 2 if I had to.
Okay, sure, you have 1, but okay. So nightmare stuff. So and Phoenix.
Then,
I guess these are just removal and stuff. So one of the removal ones, one of each.
Yeah, they're all really good. They're not hard to make.
Yeah,
like
these 2 are pretty cheap as well. So if you're doing budget, you might want to just get these. This is not that expensive. This is not even the most expensive card in the set. The unicorn.
No,
it spins from the deck.
It's a really good card.
Pops a monster in the main monster, and that's special. Okay. And they get effects as well if they're calling. Yeah. And you draw a card if you.
And then that's just a really good card. Like Out's big problem monsters.
One of the more expensive cards right now, like in the extra deck to get a hold of. Okay, that's all the links. You run Unizombie, so there's a couple of synchros, but you said you want to run 3, right?
Yeah, like
I'm seeing a lot of synchros here.
Just that one, and that one.
Oh, you don't actually run this one. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Synchros Omega, of course, important.
Just good card,
in some situations, and Beals as well, same thing.
Yeah, so board wipe, something to put in the way. Like Beals is, if they're just trying to kill you by battle, Beals is really hard to deal with. And Omega is just a good card.
Yeah, so all the synchros for Unizombies. I mean, if you put Ash, you said you could have a tuner as well. 2 rank 4s. This is because of the new time rules.
The new time rules, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking Cowboy is so good, man.
And then Dweller's just like super good.
Yeah. So it does negate.
Although I'd probably run a Tornado Dragon over it. Okay. If I could find my Tornado Dragon.
Okay. If you can find it, yeah. Beatrice as well. You got level 6 today?
Yeah, you use the.
So use the Scarlet.
And then that as well.
Okay, so you spec this from Grave or something?
Yeah. Beatrice is just good to send like anything you need. Like it's just a good utility card.
Like the vampire dudes to spec.
If I could find it, I'd probably run like the Fusion Dante to summon
from
so Beatrice would float.
Yeah. Is this 15 card though?
No.
Okay, so you have some expansion slots in there. Okay. The last 2 are the actual vampires. This is the new one. This is the old one.
The old one is it's not very good. Like in all honesty, I made it like once. It comes up, but the level 6 one is like way better.
So explain to me what the level 6 does and why it's so much better.
So the main aim with the level 6 one is you get the level 6 one that swaps monsters. So you swap for a monster that's got a level, and then you can just make the rank 6 one.
Yep.
So that one.
This one, the Baron.
Yeah, so this one swaps a monster, and then you can just make Sheridan.
Yeah.
And then Sheridan can set. I think he sends a card.
You don't know what it does? Do you not know what it does?
It sends or destroys. Okay. I know it does one of those things.
Okay.
I know it targets.
Yeah.
But like that's really relevant. Like you'll make it and then get rid of a back row or a monster and just go. And because he's actually a vampire name as well, you can boost him with Fraulein.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you get the boost.
And then when you pay 3k, like he's on 5/6, he's big. He's big.
Yeah, he gets hench. And you can heal off that damage anyway that you do inflict to your opponent. So yeah, how much space have you got spare? Okay, so that's the extra deck. For you, I mean, at the moment, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got space for 2 more. What would you recommend, except like Tornado Dragon, as you said?
I don't know, like maybe a lightning package?
Utopia, and Utopia, number 39, and lightning and stuff.
What else maybe? Potentially a Chanbara.
For OTKs?
Yeah.
Oh, because you can synchro with these guys. So that and Unizombie, maybe this and a Unizombie that's boosted by level.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see, okay.
Chanbara for damage.
So more damage, but you can't attack with it because you use Unizombies effect, I'm assuming. It's not a zombie, sadly.
Oh, if you use his discard effect, you can. Because Unizombies discard
effect. Yeah, if you use this card effect, that does work. That's actually, that's the combo. I'm guessing it's better situational where you're probably going to make it, so maybe. I don't know if any of the zombie extract monsters. There's not that many of them that can.
Like there's the ones that need Plague Spreader specifically, but they're not like very good at all.
Yeah, or like the Doom Kaiser and stuff like that. Yeah, this is not really good right now compared to like Omegas and stuff.
But in reality, I mean, I probably didn't go into the extra deck that much. Like you deal with a lot of your stuff by battle.
Yeah, in a typical game, not often. I can tell. You got big monsters already in the main deck, and you got cards to deal with like the Fraulein and the Counter Trap card. Yeah, so that's it for this vampire. I guess the new ones with the new stuff. So surprisingly, it's not Joe, the original vampire. Like he played vampires with the crap ones, like the really crap old ones.
Yeah, shout outs to Joe playing them before they got their new support.
Yeah, he basically left when like on the same day that set got released.
Shout outs to Joe.
Yeah. So yeah, what about you? What about any shout outs for you? Owen.
Shout out to my boy Julian, who's always here.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Jam.
Thank you.
That's it, thanks.
Yeah, that's it. So vampire deck profile, hopefully. If you want suggestions, send that comment section below. We'll try to have a look and see what you can use to improve the deck. So yeah, that's it. Cheers guys, bye bye.
Sweet.